This production department have about 20 people, all craftsmen, all and educated of electronics, and people who work for Accuphase for a long time. So we are very proud of them, and they really craftsmanship. Okay, so yeah, this is why we can keep the product. I can keep the quality for the products.
È come un sogno che diventa realtà. Dopo tanti anni di rappresentanza di uno dei più famosi e interessanti marchi del panorama hi-fi, siamo arrivati alla Accuphase per vedere come sono costruiti, progettati e qual è la filosofia dietro ai prodotti più famosi del paese del Sol Levante.
Our founders, brothers Nakaichi and Jiro Kasuga, also founder of Trio Kenwood, currently JVC Kenwood. They started Trio Kenwood in 1946. In 1972, they spun out from their own company, Trio Kenwood, and founded our company, Kensonic. At that time, the audio market was full of cheap and low quality mass products. So they decided to create a high-end brand focusing on sound quality and product quality instead of mass production. This is how our company began. 10 years later, the company name was changed to Accuphase, a brand of the terms accurate and phase, which is important in audio. So our first products are 3 models: the FM tuner T100, preamplifier C200, and amplifier P300. Today, our current lineup has expanded to 25 models, including preamplifiers, amplifiers, integrated amplifiers, CD players, and more.
So this is a production line. So let me introduce how do Accuphase keep the quality for the products. Actually, this is a final assembly production line. We have one subsidiary company near here. After they produce a PC board and make an initial assemble, the product comes to like this shape. Okay, and that is the first stop there. Production guys check here, they make initial checking, and after initial checking, the product comes like here, and they make a burning process. We call it aging. Okay, the aging will be done for more than 24 hours. Okay, so most of initial defect detect here. After 24 hours aging, the products come here. And now they are producing a CD player DP450. Now they are still checking about the motion of the tray. Okay, they will make this about 100 times, whether this one can play, and tray open smooth, close smooth, everything like this. And now he measures performance. And he checks everything using very high performance equipment. And this says about the guaranteed spec. Okay, so he checks everything about this. And even though the products pass all the specification, he will continue to adjustment until he is satisfied. Okay, so this is very important process. So he tried to make a product's best performance. This is one of our very important process here. And now he's attaching the front panel and adjust the very small gap. If the tray have a slightly tilting, okay, probably customer don't satisfied with it. So this is also very important. He make a very severe adjustment. Okay, now he still make a E3000 integrated amplifier. Okay, and now this is a bench to check all the performance and function work or not here, and now he tried to give some shake on the set. After adding vibration, he checked all function again. Okay, this is very important as well because most of initial defects occurs during transportation, you know. So if the connector get loose like this, okay, probably he can find a defect here. And check the brightness difference. Function using remote commander. This check's also made until he is satisfied. Yeah, so we can produce only 25 pieces a day. I mean, about 6,000 quantity is our production limited for 1 year. After checking, is to continue to check about appearance and functions by making a sound from the speakers, turn out light and check the brightness again. So to see clear, the wall color is blue. It's very easy to find something when turn up the light. This is for safety regulation test, so the last stop for production line. After safety regulation test, the production is finished, but the production comes like this, and this is another inspection test. This is the last inspection. But the point is that this inspection is done by QC department. Okay, so production is okay, but sometimes QC need to be checked again, okay, and approved, or whether these products can ship out or not. So he check again, all again, and if he finds something, okay, he call the production, and yeah, he make them to do check again, scratch, smoothness, and everything. So they takes a green color because this color is easy to find the scratch, stain, yeah, something like that. So they have different eyes from production guys. So after the inspection by QC department, the products can allow to be shipped out. Now, okay, I can show you very interesting stuff. This is a front panel for E3000 that the production line rejected due to the small scratch here. I don't know whether your 4K camera can catch this or not, but yeah, actually here's a very, very tiny scratch. Yeah, it's very difficult to find that by machine, okay, but the human eye can detect this. So once you reject this, these components return back to the supply and go recycle. We cannot use this anymore. And there's another work in this small room, and now they are making a volume controller, which is very sensitive part and very important part. These two ladies can produce this kind of sensitive components. You can go in and check it out. So almost all of these productions are by handmade. Okay, so now this production department have about 20 people, all craftsmen, and educated of electronics, and people who work for Accuphase for a long, long time. So we are very proud of them, and they really craftsmanship. This is why we can keep the product. I can keep the quality for the products.
Qui ci troviamo invece nella sala conferenze di Accuphase, dove è anche esposto una piccola parte dei modelli più significativi. Ci sono i modelli di partenza, il P300, C200, T100 con i fianchetti dorati, e poi si può vedere un po' tutta l'evoluzione dei prodotti con anche qualche modello dal pannello frontale nero molto particolare. Qui troviamo e vediamo esposti anche prodotti che abbiamo avuto spesso e rivenduto nel nostro negozio, come le 250, le 530, il DP P500 ed invece qui troviamo altri modelli prevalentemente finali di potenza.
So this is our engineering department. About 20 engineers working for new product. Typically, they form project team of 2 or 3 people. One is for mechanical design, and 2 is for electrical circuit and software design. It will take about 2 years from design kickoff to the production. This is a normal duration for development. Now they are doing about something like mechanical things because these guys were mechanical designers. This is a drawing for E800S. Okay, now they use 3D CAD. Last time they drew a drawing by pencil, but now we use computer as well. This is a drawing for this one. The volume controller for C2900 and E800S as well. Okay, the feeling of this kind of things is very, very important for Accuphase products. So he pursues the feeling, extreme feeling. To make that, they use this 3D CAD and try to adjust the damper and oil, everything using by this, and try to make a proto again and again and determine the feelings like this. Now he's making a CG using the drawing of the volume controller. This we make a ray tracing and analysis of layer and light angle, and the design is finished by like that, and they use this for a brochure. じゃあお願いします。あ、ちょっと入っていいですか？
もちろんできますよ。
Okay, this is an environmental room. So now he tried to check about the electrostatic test. Okay, try that. This is an electrostatic gun. Okay, so this simulate. Sometimes when the dry part, if the customer touch this, with electrostatic make, and it makes sometimes malfunction of the products, right? So we need to make enforce against the immunity of the electrostatic as well. So this is a test equipment for the electrostatic. Okay, now the gun make 8 kilovolt, 8,000 volt, and they can test voltage fluctuation as well. Okay, for example, now every country like Europe, Italy, Germany has a big voltage fluctuation, right? So this is the simulator of the voltage fluctuation. So they simulate the voltage and how this E3000 can behave. We need to adopt the safety regulation for all countries, for each country. So we try to adopt all the safety regulation for each country. But before to pass each country, we test this again and again and again to avoid from the malfunction, or sometimes this goes into the danger for the customer. So we don't want to make that, so we test again. This is also very important for our product reliability. Now he checked the performance of the current model E800S, okay, for the next model. Okay, every time we release a new model, we need to improvement more and more and more. Okay, so now he analyzed this current model again and studied and evaluate. So now he checking the preamplifier part, measure distortion. Is this distortion okay? Okay. No more space to improve. yeah, but he can make it more and more. This is our listening room. We have actually 2 listening rooms here, and another one is next door. Okay, this is an old listening room, but we still use here for development.
Regarding our product policies, we have several. Especially long-term reliability is one of the important policies for us. The Accuphase products are crafted with attention to every aspect of sound quality, product quality, safety, and long-term reliability. Of course, sound quality is very important, essential for hi-fi equipment, but we believe long-term reliability is also essential. This is because we want our customers to enjoy the music and hi-fi experiences for many years to come.
Yeah, this is our warehouse. During the COVID time, the stock ratio went down. Like the quantity was like 700. Okay, all products gone, and now we recovered it, and now the quantity is like 2,700. And now we can make very proper business. The right-hand side is for domestic market. Left side is for overseas. And now the ratio between overseas and domestic are 50-50. Now we have about 30 active products. We have only one production line. Okay, our maximum quantity is about 6,000 a year. So it's very difficult. Once you miss the products, sometimes it's difficult to get that again. This is a very unique product. It says Pro. Okay, this is for broadcast. Yeah, this is for NHK studio. Some broadcast and some recording studios still use our amplifier, analog amplifier. So once they take that, they use the products for a long time, so we need to keep that for them. You know the serial number, this says 42, okay, 42. This is 49, this one 49. You know why the serial number is like this? Because it is said that this 49 is a very bad luck number for Japanese and Chinese. We cannot ship out for the domestic. So we take that for demo unit. So this is quality control department, very core part of Accuphase actually. So, and this is a service engineers for domestic market. They repair even the very old models. Sometimes customer require us to repair even the old model. If we cannot make the repair, and then we suggest another way. But basically, yeah, they can repair everything. So, for example, this gentleman now repairing a very old model. It says C200, released in 1970.
In September.
September 1974.
48 years ago.
48 years ago.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So the customer asked us to cleaning, overhaul. So now he's making a clean up of the contact, mechanical contact, and the resoldering. Okay, here's a rotary switch which has mechanical contact here.
Right.
Okay, all these contacts are cleaned by him. This one is actually original one. So he just take resolder here and here. Old model typically make a solder crack, So sometimes if he find one solder crack, he absorbs all solder and resolder it again. Yes, it's very difficult things, but yeah. The customer asks him to repair this one with this one. This one is very old, P300. This is the first model of Accuphase, Okay, he already resoldered it again. Okay, and it's very clean. It's about more than 50 years ago. Yeah, 50 years old model, but it's already completed. And the customer used this for more than another 10 years, 20 years. They still have a stock of the rotary switch. If he has a stock, he can replace that. But if they don't have the stock, they all reassemble that, clean it up, and assemble it again. So it's very difficult. He's a legendary repairman. Yeah, he's actually 75 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was
he-
born 1949
Wow.
on
Impressive.
Yeah.
June 4th.
Wow.
It's about 76 years old, young.
He's one of the oldest person of Accuphase.
Ah,
Yeah, He
wow.
worked at Accuphase for more than 50 years. So
Wow. Impressive.
and he resold
Yeah.
here again as well. So our design concept is like unbreakable, but if it's break, easy to repair.
Right.
Yeah, it's very important thing.
Right.
So and sometimes he complained, the designer, okay, this is a very weak point of this model. Okay, so this kind of feedback make the design much more better than before the
Right,
current model.
right.
He says he returned this set back to the customer next week. He took 10 days to repair this two of this. Okay, it cost 70,000 yen, about 400 euro. Now he prepared for the history of the volume controller. This is a volume controller for the first model, C200. This is a very reliable part, but it's very old. And after that, they take a more reliable part. They use a conductive plastic, but this one is sealed and inject gas not to be oxidized. And now we invented a totally new volume system named AAVA,
Yeah, of
in
course.
2002. So after this, this kind of very popular phenomenon like noise from the volume, all gone. Because now AAVA doesn't have the mechanical contact, But even though we take the AAVA like this, the feeling is very important. So we are very stick to kind of feelings to that. That's why we make our own original volume
Right.
sensor.
Interesting.
Okay, all amplifier has this kind of protection relay near the output terminal. This is the first model. This one for P300. Probably when you turn the switch on, okay, after a few seconds, probably you can hear this kind of
Right. Of course.
sounds. Like that is a sound of making them from the mechanical relay.
Right.
Okay, you see the mechanical contact here.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
this kind of things easy to be oxidized, so
course.
yeah, sometimes this connection get worse. This one is integrated amplifier for integrated amplifier, and this has also mechanical contact, but it's a kind of sealed. Yeah, but still there's some space here, so after this they take a shielded relay. It's not easy to be oxidized. Now we take the semiconductor relay, semiconductor switch. So there's no mechanical contact. I mean, there's no this kind of defect. This is also maintenance-free components. So sometimes they can't find the original components of the volume, this one. So he make the adapter like this.
That's it.
Okay, to use this volume, same volume, but if you use adapter, this can adopt for 26 models, okay, like this. Yeah, all the repair person here are so professional. So. This is a test room for QC department. So sometimes customer ask us to repair for the phenomena. Something like there's noise from left channel.
Right.
Okay, sometimes suddenly the sound gone. He checked this. Difficult thing is this. Sometimes he cannot revive that phenomena. So
I understand, of course.
yeah. He is the boss of the QC department, by the way. After repair this, he's doing running tests. Okay, so the phenomena is like this. The left channel, suddenly the volume goes down. After repairing, he tested again for about 1 week. Okay, if the all okay, this repair is finished. He also make service information for the service department and for the distributor and the service center in other countries. He make this kind of a very precise. It's very useful for the serviceman,
Of course.
yeah, to repair something, find something, and sometimes they give us the feedback. Here's a part stockyard. Okay, they keep many service parts here for each models. These are for a preamplifier. This is for a C2900. This is not so old one, but they keep the unit like this, and all units are packed. If the service person require us to send the unit, then we'll send the unit from here. This is a power amplifier assembly, A48. These are about appearance, like a front panel. Okay, this is a spare parts for SSCD pickup. So now it's very hard to get the CD laser pickup, so we decided to purchase plenty number of laser pickup for future.
Right.
So yeah, we actually still can produce CD players for more than 10 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Customer have this original carton box. A customer wants a repair. Okay, the customer put the products into the original box. But if the customer don't have the original carton box, we can send them the carton box for them and put that in it and send it back for repairing.
Right.
Yeah. These are the one. We are amplifier manufacturers, so integrated amplifier is very popular and important product for us. But sometimes we have another very unique products. Okay, not only amplifier, CD of course. Okay, this is a voice equalizer. This is a kind of graphic equalizer, but this is not only a graphic equalizer, but also this can compensate the room acoustics. Okay, so just you put the microphone here and measure the room acoustics and can compensate the sound as you like. Now, this kind of function can be made by using a computer, PC, but this one is special because this product made for audio. So ADC, DAC are very good. Okay, this, for example, DAC is almost the same construction as the one of DP770.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is a very, I can say this is high-end component. Okay, and this one is a clean power supply. Recently, the voltage power supply condition, primary power supply condition is very bad in the world, right? Okay, so this can compensate the power supply condition. You can see the waveform of input. Okay, this one is actually we have just a plant just over there. So power is already clean, but still this have a distortion. You can see the distortion and the percentage of distortion is like 2.5%. The output waveform is like this, and the distortion of the output is almost 0%. Oh, the point of this product is like you can use your products under the same condition even in midnight, daytime, all the same.
Right.
In the sound, it's the same. Sometimes audiophile says, okay, my system make a very, very good sound in midnight.
Right. Right.
Yeah, right? So this is very useful. So we still produce FM tuner like this, analog FM tuner, because Japan has still a lot of FM broadcasts. And in the US, Korea, and some other countries, the FM. Yeah, so customer wants this, and FM tuner is our root, So just now, President mentioned about that root is the founder of Accuphase start business by making a high frequency call for tuner. So we don't stop to produce this one if the customer wants that.
Right. Avere la possibilità di visitare queste aziende è qualcosa di unico e anche molto raro, qualcosa che ci accresce sia personalmente sia ci dà la possibilità di comunicare sempre meglio e trasmettere la filosofia e l'amore che c'è dietro alla progettazione di questi prodotti direttamente dalla visione dell'azienda. Accuphase è una fabbrica differente rispetto a quelle che abbiamo visto in precedenza, ingegnerizzazione ad altissimo livello e assemblaggio con una cura e un controllo qualità che penso che sia unico in questo panorama. Loro non producono direttamente, si servono prevalentemente per tutto quello che è possibile da aziende giapponesi e devo dire che quello che viene fuori è davvero qualcosa di meraviglioso, unico e che ci rende anche orgogliosi di poter trattare qui nel nostro negozio. Come sapete, Audiocostruzioni è un negozio sia fisico che online che tratta, oltre ad Accuphase, anche tantissimi altri prodotti, più di 20 anni di rappresentanza di questo marchio, e è bellissimo anche andare in queste aziende e vedere che persone, in questo caso giapponesi, dipendenti, titolari, conoscono e apprezzano il nostro lavoro di divulgazione ed anche di commercio. Se volete acquistare un Accuphase, sapete che noi siamo punto vendita autorizzato sia di nuovo che di usato, e abbiamo sempre dei prezzi molto concorrenziali, uniti a tutta la nostra passione sapere, assistenza al cliente e metodi di pagamento. Quindi se volete acquistare un Accuphase, andate sul nostro sito www.audiocostruzioni.com, potete vedere tutto il catalogo completo, e se vi dovesse interessare qualcosa mandateci una mail e vi faremo il nostro miglior prezzo.